Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back? Grandpa Chad, back from vacation, ready to start golfing once again. Now this is the next installment of the Zero to Hero series. Grandpa Chad, the one who started it all, the one who dreamed about going from unranked to S rank, undefeated.
Nice shot.
And after a small break, he is back. As you saw, we are in C- today. Gonna be pushing up into the C rank for sure this video. I don't know if you noticed, but we had 3 S players in this lobby. Now, this is the first time I've ever found an S player in an online game on this new account. So this is going to be a very good matchup. A win here should get us some really good rank. And to be honest, as a C player, S1 is like god tier.
Nice approach.
Now, I only got a birdie there, which is very unfortunate because there were a number of chip and eagles there. Grandpa Chad looking very nice in his vacation threads, his new attire. And yeah, there were 3 chip-ins on that hole. I definitely should have made that chip-in. That is a mistake on my end. So going to be starting this game off 4 points down. And if I want to stay undefeated on this new account, I'm going to have to really step it up for the rest of the game. 4 holes left to make up a 4-point deficit.
Nice shot.
Well, someone just tried to take the shortcut with 31-mile-an-hour wind. So that's good. That's already one person who I needed to make a comeback on. I have already, or I will surpass after this hole because he went out of bounds.
Nice shot.
So lining up the chip here, pretty tricky chip because very, very strong wind left to right, and it is a bit of a headwind, so I need to be very precise here.
Nice shot.
Alright, that's a fine approach with that wind. I did intend to give it a little more power than that, but kind of messed that one up. But it's okay, still pretty good approach. And there's a birdie from hole 12. Alright, and check this out. Looks like I have passed one player and I've made up 3 points on another. So I'm still 4 points down from the overall first place, but I have made up some ground here. Let's see if I can continue to do that. I really want some tough holes coming up. Now we have 13. Probably not going to make up any ground here. It's a relatively easy hole. But I hope in the remaining 2 holes we get some tough holes. Maybe a special hole on the last one, the 5th hole of the game. Maybe like hole 6 next hole or something. Just some hard holes that I can, you know, maybe make up strokes and try to capitalize off of.
Nice shot.
Okay, so I gave it quite a lot of power there.
Nice shot.
Still on the green though. Still a chance to putt for a birdie. Alright, I did sink that birdie putt. Nice 27-foot putt there. And check this out. We did have one disconnection, so the player who was 1 point above me disconnected. So I'm currently in 2nd place, but still 4 points down, and hole 15 is not at all what I want to see when I'm 4 points down. Maybe this wind will be a struggle for the person in first.
Nice shot.
So very strong tailwind, so I clubbed down to a spoon there. Just to keep myself on the fairway. Ooh, and that was actually a really good line there. Looked like had I just gone a tiny bit more power, I would have sunk the chip and eagle there. Didn't quite give enough juice though, so gonna be settling for another birdie here.
Nice birdie.
And with Grandpa Chad's first game back from vacation, he is not doing very well here. And with hole 8, you would think that my only chance at a win is to get a hole in one.
Nice shot. Nice on.
And I don't know about you, but I think we gotta send Grandpa Chad back on vacation. This was an abysmal performance here. First game back, and we get our first loss on this account with a terrible performance there of 47 points and an embarrassing defeat of 4 points.
Finish.
We will give him one pass just this one time because it's his first game back, so, you know, expect a little bit of rest. That's the only pass he's gonna get. If he has one more bad game, I am putting him on the first plane to Hawaii ASAP. Now, second game of the video here, another strong lobby, sort of. We have an S4 player and an S2 player. So I don't know what's going on here. All of a sudden, we're getting pretty good lobbies. Like I said, before last game, I had never gotten a single S player until today, where I've had 2 games with S players. And I've only played 2 games today. This is the second game. So at the moment, it's 100% find rate of S players. Now for hole 2 here, I'll just go full power with backspin.
Nice shot.
Okay. That was extremely poor. Grandpa Chad, you better start packing your bags, bro. Alright, hole 3 here. This is a very important hole right now.
Nice shot.
I will say there is some wind in a favorable direction. So if I can get some driver curve with my Joy-Con, I might be able to get onto the green from here. Now I don't know if the wind is strong enough to push me all the way onto the green, but we'll find out here.
Nice shot.
Okay, I did not get nearly enough curve there. Which is very unfortunate because it looked like we actually had some decent power there.
Nice approach. Nice birdie.
If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Can you imagine being so bad at the game that you lose rank when you're in C-? Like, how bad do you have to be to lose rank in C-? Well, I hope Grandpa Chad enjoys his retirement because I don't think he's gonna pick up a golf club ever again. Well, after a very large speed bump, we'll call it, on the Zero to Hero series, we are back and going to try to rank up to C rank this game. Now, those last two games, they are definitely 100% going to affect where I rank up after B+. If I wanted to go from like straight to B+ into like S5, maybe even S6, those chances are probably out the window, especially with a 6th place performance. So it does make things interesting though. I'm curious to see where we rank up once we finish B+.
Nice shot.
Let's try not to have any more speed bumps, though. Of course, right after I say that, we're gonna be probably securing par here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Nice par.
If we have to kick Sensei Jr. off the team as well, that's gonna be pretty bad. There's only one other person who we can call to come and carry the Zero to Hero series. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. 3 points down here after the first hole, 4 holes left to make up a 1-stroke deficit. We gotta make that happen right now. Now hole 6 here, the hole is in a pretty good position for a birdie. Wind is gonna make that a little more difficult though.
Nice shot.
And of course, I go right off into the rough. Okay, well, I was hoping that I would miss the tree, and I did. The wind pushed me right in between the trees. Obviously not nearly enough power there.
Nice par.
14 points after 2 holes. I literally have nothing to say right now except I'm golfing like an absolute bot right now. You know, when you play your first game of online golf, the entire lobby is just bots and they get like triple bogeys, double bogeys, they limit out. That's like me right now, exactly how I'm playing.
Nice shot.
Let's see if I can turn things around here on hole 14. I just realized that guy's name. That's really funny. I should adopt that name, to be honest. It would suit me quite well.
Nice shot.
Okay, I've given myself a chance for an eagle putt. It looks pretty flat. I can't tell if I'm on one of the curved parts of the hill. Yeah, just a little bit. Actually, it's pretty flat anyway, but not a big deal. Really good eagle there. That should get me into first place back in the game. Yeah, and being the only one to eagle that will put me in first place only by 1 point. So a bit of a relief. I was starting to get a little bit worried that this would be Sensei Jr.'s last game, but so far it's looking good right now. Like I said, it's only a 1 point lead, so I gotta stay on top of my game. If I just give up even 1 stroke, it'll put me back down to second. So let's try to maintain this over the last 2 holes, starting off here, hole 15.
Nice shot.
And this is not going to be the easiest chip, but I think we still get pretty close for the birdie putt. I'll just go a little bit under full power, let the ball roll up to the hole.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Honestly, I think that's fine. Not a very good approach, but we should still be able to sink the putt. And yeah, good birdie there. That's going to be enough to keep me in first place moving into the finals. And yeah, that was more than enough to keep me in first place. In fact, I extended my lead, so I now hold a 4-point lead going into the finals. Only on 38 after 4, not the best score, but considering how the game started, it's not too bad. Should be able to maintain the lead and get the first place after this game here. 5-person finals. Everybody else is pretty much out of it, so let's play through this hole. I think I should be able to rank up to C after this game.
Nice shot.
It wasn't too bad of a chip, all things considered, especially with that strong wind.
Nice approach.
So there we go, enough to keep myself in first place,
Nice birdie.
enough to get the win. And yeah, there it is, 48 points. Nothing to write home about, but a win is a win and a good bounce back after Grandpa Chad decided to come back and screw up this Zero to Hero series. Drop an RIP in the comments for Grandpa Chad. It was an unfortunate way to go out, but I think it was necessary after his performance is there. Now, it is going to be enough to rank up to C. Not quite halfway there, but we'll take the rank up anyway. And after a wild sequence of events, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Zero to Hero series.